most disturbing thing you uncovered after someone died? When my mom married Dr. Brian, I was 15. Dad had passed away 2 months AGP, disappeared on a fishing trip, the body was never found. Mom collapsed when they told her. Her knees just gave out in the kitchen and I had to catch her before she hit her head on the counter. When I started smoking cigarettes, she didn't even care. It was the only way I could handle the search teams without losing my mind. At least we have each other, became our mantra for the cold, sleepless nights no one else seemed to understand. Until one Tuesday, when Mom came home different. Her hair was brushed, she was wearing real clothes instead of Dad's old college sweatshirt. "This is Dr. Brian," she said, gesturing to the man beside her. "He's been helping me process everything." Dr. Brian had this practiced smile, the kind that didn't reach his eyes. Salt and pepper beard, expensive watch, the kind of guy who probably had a motivational podcast. He shook my hand with both of his, holding on for too long. "Your mother's told me so much about you, Megan. I'm here to help your family heal." At first, it was just dinners. He'd show up with Chinese food or pizza, claiming Mom had forgotten to eat again and needed someone to remind her. Then he started staying later, using Dad's coffee mug, the one I'd bought him that said, "World's okayest fisherman." One night, I found him in Dad's chair watching the game. "Oh, your mom said it was okay," he explained when he saw my face. Sometimes familiar routines help with grief processing. Mom backed him up immediately. "Doctor, Brian is helping us heal Megan. I need you to be more welcoming." 2 weeks after that first dinner, his car was in Dad's spot every morning. He'd moved into Dad's study, boxing up his fishing trophies and work files because shrines to the deceased prevent healthy grieving. Mom started laughing again, except it was at Dr. Brian's jokes, not Dad's favorite movies. She wore makeup to the grocery store and cooked elaborate meals, but they were all Dr. Brian's favorites. Mediterranean food Dad would have hated. I came home one day to find her loading Dad's clothes into garbage bags. "Doctor," Brian says, "holding on to them prevents closure," she explained, not meeting my eyes. I helped her pack them, pretending I was okay with it, pretending I didn't smell Dad's flannel shirt one last time before shoving it in the donation pile. Mom was always in grief therapy sessions now, too busy to notice I was failing algebra or that I'd stopped eating lunch. She missed 3 parent-teacher conferences because Dr. Brian had scheduled breakthrough sessions. I went to school events alone, making excuses for why my mom couldn't make it while Dr. Brian's BMW sat in our driveway. Late at night, I'd text Dad's phone. I knew it was at the bottom of Lake Harrison, but that didn't matter. "Hey Dad, things are really weird right now, but we love you." Always delivered, never a response. Sigh. Dr. Brian even tried to take me fishing once, using Dad's gear, driving Dad's truck to Dad's secret spot on the lake. Called it therapeutic bonding. I threw up before we even got in the boat and he never asked again. Everything exploded on Dad's birthday. I'd planned a memorial service at Lake Harrison. Nothing fancy, just his fishing buddies and some family wanting to scatter the ashes we didn't even have. Mom shut it down immediately. "Dr. Brian has planned a moving forward ceremony at his wellness center that day. It's what we need." So there I was, begging my mother to honor my dad on his birthday, when her face turned cold. "Your father is gone, Megan. This obsession with the lake is unhealthy." When I raised my voice, Dr. Brian stepped in. "Your father probably wanted to disappear. Some men can't handle the pressure of family life." Mom said nothing, just nodded like he'd made a valid point. I didn't even argue, just walked up to Katie's bedroom and cuddled her pillow while I cried my eyes out. If you've ever experienced raw and intense grief, then you know about the intense hunger you feel to uncover more about what they were feeling and thinking before they died. And that hunger is what led me to come across a spare key to break into the study. I just wanted something, anything of his to keep. And that's how I found a box marked "Shred," full of Dad's credit card statements. My hands shook as I read them. There were charges from after he disappeared, after his boat was found empty. I waited until 2 a.m. hit before running to Uncle Pete's house, Dad's best friend who lived 3 miles away. He answered the door in boxers, baseball bat in hand, then his face went white when he saw me. "Megan, your mom said you were at boarding school." His wife, Aunt Sharon, appeared behind him, and her face went from confused to terrified. They practically shoved me into their kitchen, voices dropping to whispers. Uncle Pete kept running his hands through his hair, the way Dad used to when he was stressed. "There's something about that last night," he finally said. "I promised your mom I wouldn't, but you need to know." Full story on channel, link below.